A lot of people give 50 Cent credit for destroying Ja Rule's career, and I've heard it argued by some people who make very compelling cases that Ja Rule's career was already in a death spiral by the time 50 started going in on him.
My opinion is this: every music has its time. All right, people. Ja's biggest music really can be looked upon as pop. All right, great hooks, upbeat, happy music that older people can play. Very, very light curse words. You know what I'm saying? J-Lo singing, Ashanti singing, everybody singing. These are major stars. It was just a time for a shift for some shit, and 50 the shit. And once he got with Doc, see, it's about timing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Ja's music had its time. Now here comes some shit. It didn't have to be 50. It could have been somebody else. The music was gonna push Ja's music aside, not necessarily Ja's career, because he's never lost his career. Ja still makes a lot of money. He's one of the few artists that can still make a lot of money touring around the world, because them songs he did are timeless. And, you know, 50 being the bad guy and coming in, because remember, he came with the mixtape. It's not like he just came in and knocked Ja out. There was a few artists of that genre of music that got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? It just looked at Ja because they had the beef. But it wasn't Ja's career that died. It was that type of music that, you know what I'm saying, died.
I heard somebody make this point the other day. I thought it was really well said, was that when 50 came out, that was the first time that you had the #1 rapper who was also the #1 street rapper. And that had never happened before.
Because again, everything aligned up perfectly for 50. He got with Eminem, he got with Dre. Like, and then in New York, he already put in the work with the mixtapes for the shit. It just was a perfect situation.
I don't care what anyone says, 50 won the beef between Ja Rule. Facts.
Because we were so used to, at that time, if you wanted to be this big commercial rapper, like when you go back and listen to albums from the late 90s, it'll be like a bunch of dope shit. There'll be a couple shamelessly pop records. You were just basically forced to make. That was the only way that the labels were going to take a big risk on you. Yeah. And now a big NBA YoungBoy song typically sounds like a fucking NBA YoungBoy song. There's no label telling them that they need to do something different.
We need to do a pop song so we can get it on Power 73. Like, there's none of that anymore, you know what I'm saying? Which is good.
Right.
You know, it's like, thank goodness for that. I just think that, you know, it's like hip hop shifts, and Ja just got caught up in a shift. But like I said, them songs will live on. Like, he will perform them songs for the next, as long as he can perform them, honestly, because everybody grows with those songs. And people don't realize women, you know, people kind of, you know, when they think about Ja's career and Ja's, like, guys think about it through a beef situation, and beef situation usually comes through guys. Women ain't thinking about that.
Right.
Women want to party, have a good time, drink, shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That beef is not impressed with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the guy's mentality. You know what I'm saying? Even when they're older. Yeah, 50 Cent ruined Ja Rule's career. Go ahead, man. His career, when I looked at it, it never got ruined. Like, you can't ruin a person's career, you know what I'm saying, that has sold the millions of songs that Ja Rule sold.
But the other thing too is that they had the Fed case at the time, which also makes it look as if Shady Aftermath had this gigantic victory over them, when in reality that Fed case made it like extremely hard for them to move as a cohesive business as well.
I went through the same, you know, I got indicted with the source, you know, like the guy at the source wore a wire, you know what I'm saying, our accountant, and it was crazy.
So Benzino, he was on the Adam 22 podcast, No Jumper podcast, and he decided to go at 50 Cent. What he said was 50, he took Ja Rule's style and he ran with it. And if you don't know who Benzino is, he's the founder of Source Magazine, and lately he's been going viral because he decided to diss Eminem. He dropped 2 diss tracks, not 1, 2 diss tracks. And he said, I wrote those diss tracks, but we later come to find out he had ghostwriters writing his diss tracks, just like Drake. So he dropped those 2 diss tracks. And then after that, 1 week after that, he said that he would like to work with Eminem. So how does that make sense? First, you drop diss tracks, and then you say you want to work with him. And he said that Eminem is the rap Elvis. He stole all his stuff, and he said that Proof wrote all of Eminem's stuff. And after that, he decided to diss Tony Yayo. He said that in prison at Rikers, someone poured milk and cereal over Tony Yayo's head. And as I just mentioned, now he's dissing 50 Cent. It's not a diss, but he's saying that I'm exposing you because you came and you dissed Ja Rule. But how can you diss Ja Rule when you stole his whole style? You decided to sing just like Ja Rule. And I actually want to know what y'all think about this, because 50 Cent definitely did not steal Ja Rule stuff, because he used to sing way before Ja Rule was hot. So I want to know what y'all think about this. Do you think 50 Cent stole Ja Rule style, or do you think that's lies? Let me know. Make sure to leave a comment and like this video and put the notification bell on so you get notification every time I drop a video. So let's watch next video.